Welcome to XFO Intelligence Podcast. I'm your host, and today we're exploring one of the most significant transformations in modern history, what I'm calling the Great Reconfiguration. As we sit here in November 2025, we find ourselves at an extraordinary inflection point. The period from 2019 to 2025 will be remembered as one of the most consequential in human history. What began as discrete crises, a pandemic, geopolitical shifts, technological breakthroughs, climate emergencies, has evolved into something far more profound, a fundamental reordering of global systems. For families like yours, managing significant wealth across generations, understanding this transformation isn't just academic, it's essential for protecting and growing your legacy in an entirely new world order. The comfortable assumptions we held just 6 years ago have been shattered. The endless march toward deeper globalization, steady economic convergence, the inevitable triumph of liberal democracy, these certainties have given way to something far more complex. We now live in a multipolar world where resilience trumps efficiency, and adaptation has become the supreme skill. Let me walk you through what I see as the three foundational pillars of this new world order and what they mean for your family's strategic thinking. First, we've witnessed the replacement of hyper-globalization with what I call networked resilience. The fragility exposed in our tightly optimized global supply chains has forced a fundamental rethink of economic organization. Rather than retreating into protectionism or clinging to outdated models, successful nations and corporations are building networked systems that balance efficiency with robustness. Think about what this means for your investment portfolio. The sectors that are thriving, semiconductors, pharmaceuticals, energy components, now feature built-in redundancy and diversified sourcing. The companies succeeding in this environment aren't just the most efficient, they're the most adaptable and resilient. The second pillar is adaptive governance in our new multipolar world. The unipolar moment has definitively passed. We now see the United States, China, the European Union, India, and emerging powers operating in a system of flexible alignments and issue-based cooperation. This isn't the rigid bloc politics of the Cold War. It's something entirely new. What fascinates me is the rise of coalitions of the solving, groups that form around specific problems, achieve their objectives, then dissolve. This fluid cooperation model has proven remarkably effective for everything from AI governance to energy security. For your family offices and investment strategies, this means thinking beyond traditional geographic allocations. The future belongs to those who can navigate multiple power centers and shifting alliances. The third pillar is perhaps the most transformative, the technology-climate nexus. The twin imperatives of technological leadership and climate action have converged into a single strategic domain. Nations leading in green technology innovation are positioning themselves for economic dominance in the coming decades. Artificial intelligence has completed its transition from niche technology to fundamental infrastructure. It's transforming healthcare, manufacturing, financial services, every sector that matters to wealth preservation and growth. Simultaneously, the AI revolution is accelerating climate solutions while creating new challenges we're still learning to navigate. Now, let me share what I see ahead in our 5-year outlook, because this directly impacts your strategic planning. Economically, we're witnessing a great reallocation of capital, talent, and productive capacity. Investment is flowing toward resilient infrastructure, climate adaptation, and strategic technologies. Growth may be modest by historical standards, but it's becoming more sustainable and broadly distributed. For ultra-high net worth families, this presents both challenges and extraordinary opportunities. The traditional safe havens may not perform as expected, but new sectors are emerging with unprecedented growth potential. Now, I want to hear from you. How has your family's thinking evolved during this transformative period? What strategies have you implemented to navigate these changes? What concerns keep you awake at night, and what opportunities are you most excited about? The conversations happening in family offices around the world right now are shaping the future. Your perspectives matter, not just for your own success, but for how we collectively navigate this new world order. I encourage you to share your thoughts and experiences with our community. Drop us an email at xfointelligence@gmail.com. Let's start a discussion about how we can all better understand and adapt to the great reconfiguration happening around us. Your insights could be the catalyst for our next episode, or perhaps even a deeper exploration of specific challenges your family is facing. Until next time, this is XFO Intelligence Podcast, helping you navigate complexity with clarity. Thank you for listening.